Governor. And I think, Governor, just a disclaimer, I think from the chair and the members of my committee, we have a lot of respect for you by virtue of your professional background and qualifications. Even though in the last few minutes, you have focused on describing the problem rather than the solution. So we hope you'll, as you answer Senator Mwaruma, you'll also focus more on the solution because you've described the problem very well.
And as he answers, Chair, how is that revenue paid, the cess? Is it automated? So much so that if the trucks are paying between 10,000 and 2,000, depending on the truck, then you can see if it is automated, a statement of that payment, which you can track.
Governor?
The cess and the charges which are paid to the county are automated. So they are not collected by an individual in cash. But let me go back to what Senator asked about CBO and cooperatives. Previously it was CBOs. That space was dominated by CBOs made up of people who scoop sand. And there didn't seem to be any order at all. But when we came in and enacted the Kitui County River Basin Sand Utilization and Conservation Act 2024, we came up with cooperatives for each of the 5 river basins. And it is the cooperatives now who will be responsible for really identify points where sand can be scooped. And if sand is scooped to a point where it is affecting the river basin environment, they are the ones who are supposed, working together with our ministry responsible for the environment, to ensure that it's stopped. So that's one thing, because the act itself is not so much about collecting revenue, but it's about conservation. Because as people of Kitui, we don't want really a lot of sand harvesting, because it's going to affect our environment, but we want to conserve. But you can't stop sand harvesting. It has never been stopped by any country in the world. So it is the cooperatives now who are responsible. They are the ones who work with the sand groups of various areas, who designate certain areas within the the river basin where there will be sand aggregation points. And we will try to minimize or do away with the cooperatives which used to exist before, and where there was no order at all in the way they were doing things.
Now, honorable members, we need to find some closure and give recommendations. Senator Wambua?
Yes, Chair, thank you. So only 2 things. One, are the CBOs still collecting the money from the trucks, the 6,000? And secondly, whose responsibility will it be to restore